Well, first of all, I commend all of you for being here for a number of reasons. It shows your commitment and your dedication and your passion for what you're doing, which, you know, oftentimes can wane, oftentimes can get depleted, and so sometimes something like this is just great to get re-inspired and reconnect. Sitting here, I could almost go home right now just after your presentation because I got re-inspired. Before I got here, I was like, oh, I'm blessed to work for Tyler Perry, I'm blessed to be directing, but, you know, I made my short, you know, probably before some of you were born. And, yeah, I said it. But my point is, you know, sometimes, I mean, you think you're going the route of the filmmaker and making the short, and God knows, like you said, I mean, there's so many platforms now that you can, you know, not wait on so many other factors that you had to wait on 20 years ago, 15, 10 years ago. So at this point, it becomes, in all honesty, I think the drive and the dedication and the passion. I mean, it's easy to try to follow a certain formula, but right now we live in a time and place where it's no longer business as usual, and technology has really come so far that gives everyone a chance to be a filmmaker. I mean, my Lord, if you've got a flip phone, or a flip cam, you're a filmmaker. So, you know, I think that it's not so much about following a specific pattern, but finding what works for you, and at the end of the day, not being discouraged. And at the end of the day, if this didn't work, then you try this. If this didn't work, try this. And be careful who you share your dreams with. You know, everybody can't hang. Everybody isn't down. And you either have people that want to bring you down, or you have people that don't get it. And because they don't get it doesn't mean it's not a good idea. It's not a good story. That just means that they may not pay $5.50, $8.50, or 10 minutes on YouTube to watch it, but that doesn't mean that somebody else won't.
Monique, I'm going to put you on the spot. If a young filmmaker with a great idea, but like this much, he doesn't have a dollar, he has a dime. Not a dollar, a dime. But you love that project. Would you parlay that? It was on like a couple days of your time. I ain't talking about no 4-week shoot.
Well, we did a movie together.
Oh my goodness.
And that was a 6-week shoot. It rained every day. Yeah. You know, I just want to underscore first what Cutie and Kim said in terms of definitely taking advantage of the digital platforms and tenacity. I think is key. I think you asked a question about the transition also from acting. My father always said, build your own generator so when they turn off the power, you still have lights.
Yes, sir.
And so I've been working personally since I was 8. I had a paper out.
I beat you, I was 7.
I know that. I know too. Yeah, I know too. No, but so I've had a hustle mentality for a long time. I've also had a service mentality for a long time. And I think that film is a collaborative process, as in all of these arts, theater, film, television. And I think that it's really important to support folk that are on the come up. I feel that, you know, like QD said, you know, when you give, you get. And I think it's hard. People don't understand the universal law of causality. You know, it's like gravity. You know, you can't see what's pulling the thing down. But I think that if you really move on intention, then you can make amazing things happen. So to your point about if there's an individual with a dime, I've helped a lot of people like that. You know, I help people like that all the time that just have ideas, because I believe in being the bridge they call my back, because people have been that for me, and I see how that works. I've been in this game 20 years, and I've eaten well for a long time, and I eat when people don't see me. People think I'm just an actor, but I'm a writer, and I'm a producer, and I'm a director, and I'm a facilitator, and I teach. And you know, especially now, you know, I'm at a place where, well, I'll use BET as an example. You know, I have a web series on BET.com called Shop Talk, What's on the Hearts of Men. I wrote the play, What's on the Hearts of Men, 10 years ago. And it toured 10 years ago before the digital platforms, and we were successful as a play. And we attempted, you know, to make it into a film in 2002, and I've been in every studio, and they said, no, 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 no. And so one night I was hanging out and I ran into a friend that works for BET, and she said, you should do something on BET.com. And I said, what? And she said, I don't know. And 2 days later I pitched her the idea of taking elements from my play, which I had already done as a film, the screenplay. I still haven't produced the film, but I had an opportunity to do the iteration of the ideas online.
Right,
and
right.
so you can all, has anyone seen it? So Paxton, more promotional dollars, Johnson & Johnson. These folks haven't seen it. So we're going to fix that tonight, right? BET.com. It's being filmed, repeat, BET.com / Shop Talk. That was a plug. Okay? So, but no, to the point though, I think that, you have to be tenacious and you can't give up and you have to help other people. I just really believe that. And I think that, by having that opportunity to do that web series, it's opened up a tremendous amount of opportunities for all kinds of interesting things to happen. I think that we also live in a time where brand integration is a big part of where television and film is moving. So if you can move into relationships and partnerships, when Kim stood up here, she talked about partnerships. She talked about the partnership between BET and Johnson & Johnson. I think that that's important, that you can build partnerships, whether it be with individuals, brands like this, you know what I mean? And so that's a long answer, but that's
an
what I'm at.
excellent answer, because those are relationships that, by the way, you